Hello and welcome to another edition of Real Talk. I'm Matt Blanchette from Blanchette Homes, and we're here today with Frank Efezokhae. Hi, Frank.
Hello, Matt. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here. Frank is a good friend and a client, and I've just been impressed with his knowledge and expertise in investing. Frank, how long have you been investing for?
About 15 years.
About 15 years. I understand you've owned about 2 properties, but you're looking to make a major jump actually out of state this year, going from 2 to 4 properties, right?
Yeah, I've had 4 properties total, but 2 properties investments, and then moving 4 next year, for this year.
Understood. So this is something that you would say is starting to work out for you in a good long-term investment strategy.
Absolutely.
Cool. So today I just want to ask you about people out there who might be a first-time investor. What advice would you give to them as they think about getting into their first property?
For your first-time home buyers and getting into your first investment property, I would normally go with an FHA loan, which is a lower down payment. It's opposed to 3.5% opposed to 25% if you try and do it on a second home. So your first home, FHA, 3.5%. What I would do is, for me, I would typically go for a 3 or 4 family building, which then utilizes the FHA down payment properly. And then also it helps you save more money in the long run, because if you have 4 incomes coming in opposed to 2 or 3, it's a lot better than having just 1 income coming in. So that's how I would do it, strategy-wise.
Yeah, I think what Frank is referring to there, why it makes sense for the more multifamily is the higher the multifamily, the more tenants you potentially have, the higher, they call it a risk margin, or they have basically when you get a loan, the bank is going to put I think it's 15 or 20% vacancy. They put basically, they estimate that once in a while you're not going to have income. And so if you only have a 2 family, you don't have income from one and you're living in the other, then you don't have any income. But if you have a 3 or 4 family, then at least you have the other 2 to 3, 4 units to fall back on. So it's about that margin of error. So definitely going for the higher volume units and the taking advantage of that 3.5% down payment, which can be a great way to actually parlay into your next investment property. So this has been another episode of Real Talk. Frank, thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.